Hello my wonderful Trails fans and welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty, I can't remember if it's this entrance or it's going to be another one where we'll get our cutscene, but let's go ahead and go through. Okay, so it was that entrance, but it's not immediately as we go through, it's just going to be a little bit over here. Let's just get away from that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Don't I know you? Huh? We met you on the way back from Elmo. And I appreciate you helping me on my way. I must say that it seems more a mere happenstance that we meet again on the road. you might be right. By the way, did you make it to the hot springs in Elmo, sir? Indeed I did, but please, there's no need to be so formal. Oh, but it does seem to be my first meeting with your friend there. Ah, he seems a bit green around the edges. Is he well? Whoa, what's with your face? Agate? Shut it. I said, I'm fine. Ugh. Fine people, don't collapse. What's wrong with him? One sec. Joshua thumbed Agate's eyelids back. Not good. His pupils are starting to dilate. I think there may have been something on that bullet. You mean he's been poisoned? That appears to be the case. The pupil dilation could be an indicator of some kind of botanical neurotoxin. You are probably right. I can't be absolutely sure, but I think his life may be at risk if we don't get him some help. No. Enough talk. Right now we have to get him to a doctor. Taita, is there one nearby? The central factory. There's a clinic on the 4th floor. Then please show me the way there. I will carry the young man. Are you sure? My body is well suited to this kind of task. Let me handle the heavy lifting. And besides, we appear to be in the same business. We are? You mean... I have yet to introduce myself. I am Zin Vathek of the Calvard Republic Guild. I am pleased to meet you, Braces of Laberle. First things first, we have to perform first aid. It looks to be some unique form of neurotoxin. My usual array of antidotes won't work on something like this. What's going to happen to him? Well, he's a fighter, so I think he'll manage to hold out. But in all likelihood, the longer he stays in this coma, the greater the risk of death. No. Joshua. Sorry it took so long. I had to report in to Kilika. She passed the info on to the military, so if anything comes up, we should find out soon. Okay, thank you. Hey, where'd Zin go? Apparently, he and Kilika know each other. They had a lot to discuss. I see. Well, they are both Easterners. So, how's he doing? Not so well then. Unfortunately, I'm not so well versed in poisons that I can counteract the effects without knowing the ingredients. But Father Vixen might be able to help. Huh? Father Vixen? He's a priest in Zeiss. He's built up a substantial knowledge of medicine by tapping the Septine Church's millennium-old archives. He's particularly learned in pharmacology. He may be able to devise some form of remedy to counteract the poison's effects. Ah, I get it. The priest in Rolent is also really good with this stuff. It's certainly worth asking about. It's late, but let's see if going to the church will net us anything. Okay. Septine Church has been a repository of traditional medicine for almost 1,000 years. Father Vixen should know something about this strange poison we're dealing with. There might be some value in going to the church and discussing the matter. Oh, let's hope they do have something to help him. Let's see then, is anybody actually here working? Here we go. For the time being, we should get back to work on anything we can do without the Capel. It won't do for a full-grown man like me to mope around. The Bracer Guild is doing their best. The only thing we can do is wait and pray. Even without the Orbital Calculator, I've got work to do. Now's probably my best chance to get down to the storage room and do some reorganizing. I hope once we get the Capel back, everything will run a little more smoothly. That just heads out to the roof. Oh wait, we were just here on the 4th floor. We want the 3rd floor. I've decided to bring young Lois aboard the Orbital Engine project. It will no doubt be a challenge both for her and for all of us. I understand we need to bring some of our younger minds into our research. But it makes me nervous. Oh, my stomach. Phew, what a day. Today I had to explain a product to a customer over at the maintenance desk. I tried to approach it from our efficiency reports, but she didn't seem to get that. She wanted an easy-to-use camera, but that's not a value we can just simply measure. The owner of the weapon shop keeps talking to me about considering accessibility. Now I think I'm starting to understand what he means. It looks like Professor Russell's already gone home. He sure left early. Oh well, stranger things have happened, am I right? Yes, gone home early. That's what he did. Hello there. That other injured bracer is upstairs in the clinic. Yes, we've heard that he's been poisoned, something rare and very dangerous. We're on our way to talk to Father Vixen about treatment now. I see, then you shouldn't be standing around talking. Get going. Very well. Yeah, Joshua. Stop chin-wagging and actually go and help him. Thanks to the orbital shutdown, the main clock's lost time. To readjust it, I need to find the records from when it was built, but no luck finding them here. How many times do I have to tell that girl? Constance, keep this place in order, will ya? If we can't use this place when we really need it, there ain't no point having it. Yeah, she does seem like a pretty lazy librarian. I just had to sit Ruddy down and chew him out too. He gets so preoccupied with himself that he can't do his job. It's kind of sad really. I had to tell him to grow up. Poor Ruddy. I get yelled at by Faye, then all this augment craziness happened. I don't want to do any work. I just want to go home. Let's see. Just make sure there's nobody in the tunnel here. Nope. That was a bracer, right? He was awfully pale. I hope he was alright. Wow, you're here late. I'll still be here though, so if you need anything, just come on over and ask. Man, what a hectic day. I am completely exhausted. Thanks for working so late. Geez, what a busy day. I'm completely exhausted. I'm closing up shop soon, so if there's something you want, you better speak up. Good evening. There's still time before I close today. So off to Leiston tomorrow? Seems there have been a lot of flights there recently. Sorry to keep you waiting. We've got another work order from Leiston Fortress. I'd like to leave today. I hope nothing happens. Wow. Everything just seems so somber at night. The last place we're gonna head to is gonna be the church. I wanna see how everyone is getting on. I went to visit Carl in the central factory today. He talked Elkin into selling test weapons at my store. I wanted to tell him my store only carries goods that users can depend on, but there was that incident, so unfortunately I didn't get a chance to see him. I'll have to make time for that talk sometime soon. Vince, you cut class again, didn't you? Why do you keep doing this? You're such a smart boy. I wasn't cutting class. I was exploring interests apart from the rest of the class. That's one way of putting it. Wonder if Soteria's got dinner ready yet. Been talking all day, I'm starving. My grandfather's at home now. At the bar all day and back home by dark. Usually it's bar all night and home by morning. I really think the best thing for my future is to get a job at the central factory. It's the hottest place in Zeiss. Okay, these contracts all seem to be in order. It always seems that all the work comes in when I'm alone. Hey, thanks for staying. I'm not closing up just yet, so take your time. Double check, he hasn't got any extra weapons. Nope. Got the church there. Oh, yep, can't go out there. Cannot go out. My wife's been acting strange. She knows that during the incident at the central factory, I was giving some of our products away for free, but she hasn't said a word about it to me. Today my husband was out at the central factory after the incident giving out free supplies. It's going to put us into the red for the month, but that's fine, we'll just consider it pro bono. That was strange. Mom actually paid Dad a compliment. It isn't dark outside like it was yesterday. The number of beds in these houses for the amount of people who apparently sleep there never seems to match up. Apparently everyone's sleeping in bunk beds. Today was an especially exhausting day for me. I need to blow off all this stress. I know, you actually maybe did a tiny bit of work. Tomorrow I've got to take a factory ship out to Leiston Fortress again. Everybody's been getting all the prep work taken care of. Times like this make me glad I'm a pilot and not a labourer. Darn it. Ursus has gone home and Randall's not around. Guess I better get working. I've got to finish those new tomato dishes too. Is everyone in the bar today just lazy? Huh, just my luck. I came all this way just to see Randall, and wouldn't you know, he's already gone. He's the kind of guy you're always just missing, been like that since he was young. The hotel's kitchen is closed, so I found this restaurant. In a town full of engineers, the food's pretty simple, but it's also pretty tasty. I wouldn't call a scheme pulled out of your rear end forward thinking. Branding that disgusting tomato isn't going to make it sell any better. Terry, you're just not forward thinking enough. Take that bitter tomato, all we need to do is brand it properly and it'll sell. We could call it something inspired like the bitter tomato. Or maybe go by a more scientific sounding moniker. The Agate tomato? Certainly sounds officious enough. Yeah, good luck. If it's not gonna taste good, no one's gonna eat it. Hello, welcome. Must have been a busy night. Estelle, Joshua, what a terrible, terrible mess. Quite frightful, really. Did you find out anything useful? Yes, sort of. Sorry, Professor, we're kind of in a hurry right now. Oh, I see. Still, working at this hour, you braces are quite busy. Especially today. Indeed. Goodbye, Professor. Thank you again for your help last time. I'm glad I could help. Good luck with your work. I just heard from one of the guests. The central factory was attacked. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Today I went to the factory and bought some Orbital cameras. Some simple cameras ought to sell well in the Republic. After I pick them up tomorrow, I'll be finished and we can finally go back home. I hope Charles will lend me a proper hand with it. I probably shouldn't hope too much though. Do they really make the airships here? I heard the engineers are having a big meeting right now about orbital engines. That's so cool, making real live airships. Just cool. Right, that's everybody in the hotel spoken to. Just got one more house here. Louise let it all boil down again, didn't she? If only she'd eat something. I can't believe I was selected to be part of the Orbital Engine project, and I can't come up with any ideas to contribute. No use moaning about it, time to get working. My sister seems really motivated about work lately. I mean, her boyfriend comes over and still it's all work. Kinda creepy, really. Off to the Bracer Guild we go. Ah, you're back. Zin, I didn't know you were still here. Thanks for carrying Agate earlier. We're in your debt. Think nothing of it. Always glad to help a friend. So, how is Agate's condition? Well, Joshua relayed what they knew about Agate's current condition and about Father Vixen. Then he is in greater danger than I had imagined. Traditional church medicine, then. It is our only option, I suppose. Yeah, so we should try the chapel. The longer we wait, the longer Agate suffers. Alright, to the Septine Church then. Please hurry. Agate doesn't have a moment to spare. Hurry, get to the church. Wait, nothing to turn in just yet. Something wrong? Don't you need to get to the church? Alrighty, off to the church we go. I believe we should turn to the goddess Adios for guidance after today's events. You seem worried as well. I pray Adios protects and cares for you and washes your worries away. Why, hello everyone. What brings you here this late at night? Taita? What brings you here at this time of night? Oh, Father, please help us save Agate. What do you mean? Taita, calm down a second. Father, you see... Joshua explained Agate's poisoning and the details of the poison itself. I see. This is troubling. Is there anything you can do? Thankfully, we do have a treatment here at the church for virulent nerve toxins. It doesn't nullify the poison, but it does boost the patient's immune system so that he can better fight off the effects on his own. Sister Kiera, you're familiar with the medicine I refer to? I am, but the ingredients... You're out of the ingredients? What do you need, and where can we get it? Zemuria moss is what we've called it. It's a species of bioluminescent plant. It should grow deep in the limestone cave inside the Chaldea tunnel. We've sent bracers to collect it in the past. Chaldea tunnel? We went through there when we came here to Zeiss. This should be a snap. Then let's go find some of this Zemuria moss. What, you two? Yes, Father, my two friends here are bracers. I see. That makes things much easier. At any rate, go back to the guild and talk to the staff before going to Limestone Cave. There might be some record from earlier collection trips. Got it. Let's go. Nobody should have new dialogue here at this point, so straight to the Bracer Guild. Well, what's the good word? Talk to Kilika if you need anything. She is as reliable as they get. What did Father Vixen say? He said, Joshua relayed the information about the Zemuria moss. Moss, is it? If you It needs a Miriam Moss. One moment while I check the information the church supplied. Ah, here we are. It can evidently be found in the northwest area of the Chaldea Limestone Cave at the shore of an underground lake. Northwest Limestone Cave, underground lake. Got it. Might as well put it in the notebook. I've heard it said that the monsters in that place are quite strong. The last time the guild dispatched bracers to gather moss, a team of 4 veterans was sent. 4 veterans? Gathering the moss isn't going to be an easy task then. In that case. As such, I suggest you take this gentleman with you. Ugh. Hey, can I please finish what I was going to say? Oh, do you not wish to accompany them? No, I didn't say that. Oh, never mind. You're just as frustrating to deal with as ever. You flatter me. Well, it wasn't intended as flattery. Are you going to come with us, Zin? Yes, that seems to be the path that destiny indicates. I'm setting off for Gransel tomorrow, but I can certainly accompany you until then. That's plenty of time, thank you. We appreciate it. Excuse me. I don't suppose I could come? Huh? I know that sometimes I slow you down, but Agate's hurt because he protected me. I feel like I've got to do something to help. Taita. Hey, Joshua, what do you say? Can we take her with us, please? Do I have a choice? Okay, Taita. Do you promise to let us take the lead and not do anything rash? I promise. That's enough for me. Do you mind, Zin? It's fine by me. Good to have you with us, little one. Thank you, sir. Well, if that's all settled, then let's get to that limestone cave. First, we'll have to take the Chaldea tunnel from the central factory basement. Alrighty, I'm going to do some rearranging of everyone's equipment and ordnance, and then I'll show you everyone's setups. Alrighty, and our equipment for everybody is we're going to give everybody the lily necklace and skull pendant, except for Taita, who we're going to give the Grail locket and long barrel to. And then for our ordnance, this is how we have Joshua set up. There's not really any changes to his. This is Estelle, Taita, and Zin. And that's it, that's everybody set up for when we go into the Chaldea tunnels. So that's going to be next episode. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew the setup before we close today's episode. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode comes out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.